Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. And here we are today to know how the month of May is going to pan out for pile 1. So if you chose the beautiful pink flower, then this is the reading for you. Now for pile 1, I have the Queen of Swords. And from the Everyday Witch Oracle deck, I have Cleansing, Body and Spirit. And another healing message that I have for you here is I love and honor both the times I am alone as well as the times that I have loving support. And then I have another message from Angel which I'm going to reveal in the end. So what I'm getting here, pile 1, is that the last few months, I would say, have been a little tough, and the experiences that you've had in the last few months have made you lose faith in a lot of people and in a lot of relationships. It could be love relationships, relationships that require trust. It could be somebody who you were friends with, somebody who you trusted with your work, maybe your ideas that you shared, and somebody at work who you were a team member, a colleague. Also could be a mentor who sort of did not be true to you and gave away information that was crucial or critical to you. So essentially all of that has made you become cold. Now becoming cold means that it is not that you are a cold person, but it is that you are now putting up a cold display, more like it, and also this is soon going to become your nature, because not everyone deserves your warmth and your loving attitude. This is also right. People may start feeling that you are becoming rude and very, very straightforward, but I think this is the time to save yourself and guard yourself instead of thinking about others, because it means that somebody who you trusted and put a lot of time, energy, emotions in has not been honest or not been truthful to you or disappointed you, and that has wounded your faith. Now this Queen of Swords means that she can see through. She is now logical, practical and determined to take care of herself, take care of those who really and truly mean to her, and not just are showing that they are nice to her. So she now understands that she can now see through it, so she can cut through the lies. That's what the sword represents here. So she can cut through the lies and see the real you. It is also the time to focus on yourself. Now that you've been through the experience that you have been, it is time to allow yourself time to heal. It requires you to pamper yourself, meditate, listen to music that you like, and do things that you enjoy, maybe sketching or painting, or just going out for a walk in the park if your area allows that. I know COVID times are very, very tough for everyone, so if that is possible, then do that. Also, the healing message that I have for you, it says, so earlier what you used to feel before you overcame all of that, I feel empty and alone unless I'm with someone. So you kind of felt dependent on people, earlier when you were in the energy before this one. And when they betrayed you or they were dishonest to you, that's when you started feeling empty and unloved and alone. But now you say that I love and honor both the times that I'm alone as well as the times I have loving support. So it is time to accept people when they come into your life. It is time to welcome people if they willfully and willingly come into their life. But it is also the time to let go if they are going. If they don't want to stay, you let go. You don't hold back to anybody. You just appreciate that somebody is there with you in your thick and thin. But if there is somebody who's not there for you, you let them go. Don't wish them wrong, don't wish them bad. Just be strong in yourselves that you can handle all of this on your own, okay? And here's the last message for you. It says acceptance. So I think this is very much in line with this message here. It says acceptance means unconditional love. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are, without judging, blaming, or wanting to change them. When you are totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity toward anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine quality. Now, I think with the Queen of Swords energy, you have attained this. You are learning to accept. If you have not entirely attained it, but you're learning to accept this, that it's okay if somebody wants to be in my life, and it is perfectly okay if they don't. So you're learning this, and soon you will master this. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention. Now, you are also asked to accept yourself. When you truly do so, you will feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. Now, your affirmation for today is, I accept myself and others. This is the month to stay strong, pile 1, and I think you would beautifully do so, because you have learned your lesson and you are growing now. Now you are away from all of the negativity, you have distanced yourself from all of that, and now you're healing. And I think it's a beautiful time. Spend time on yourself and those who are truly with you. And the month will end on a note where you feel stronger and happier within, the ones, with the company of the ones that you love and cherish. All the best, pile 1. Hello, pile 2. Thank you so much for being here and joining me. If you chose the beautiful white flower, then this reading is for you. And for pile 2, I have the King of Pentacles. And from the Oracle deck, I have affirmation for acceptance. And from the healing message, I have, I now nurture others as much as I nurture myself. I am lovable even when I am not nurturing or giving someone something. And then I have an angel message which I will reveal later. So this is a beautiful card, pile 2, because King of Pentacles is in its prime. I think this month brings a lot of confidence for you, and a lot of happy times, a lot of spirituality also I see. So if you all are inclined toward meditation or yoga maybe, and maybe doing some spiritual reading, book, it's a good time for you. And I also see that a lot of people are going to look up to you for advice this month, and it could also mean that you are going to attain that position where a lot of people give you respect and honor you. So you're in your prime right now, pile 2, and I think good money flow here is also there. And the King of Pentacles also means a good suitable partner. If you are a lady looking for a partner, so this means that there could be someone coming along your way this month who could prove to be a beautiful and a generous partner for you in love relationship. This means also that this partner who you seek is not somebody who is in for a fling. He means serious business. So somebody who is wise, gathered, and not hunting around for a relationship, but somebody who's serious, somebody who's looking for settling down, because the King of Pentacles is a wonderful partner, parent, so he has that kind of energy. He's got everything sorted. He's in his energy, and he knows what he's doing is right. So he's not doubtful about anything. So that's a very good thing, pile 2. I think this is really amazing, because I think nature, being around nature would really help you, because you enjoy it as a person yourself. Now the second one is affirmation for acceptance. So in case there are things that you're still holding in your heart as of now, you need to let go. You need to accept those things, and you need to understand that you can't do much about it. If you're going to let them cloud yourself or your thoughts, it's only going to bring you down. And this is the time to look forward and not let all of these thoughts drown you. So please accept whatever it is. Let the fate take charge, as it says here. It says fate. So let the fate take charge. Trust your divine angels, your God, whoever you pray to, that they will see you through. If there is something that has not happened till now, so affirm that it's okay, I accept it has not happened till now, but I believe also at the same time. Okay, so it's time to accept things that you've not accepted till now. Another one, this one says that so before this energy that you're currently in, you were feeling that if I'm needed, I feel loved, appreciated and accepted. So this is a big if here, if you can see. So if I am needed, I feel loved, appreciated and accepted. Now what you need to do is, I now nurture others as much as I nurture myself, and I'm lovable even when I am not nurturing. You're not bound to nurture anybody, pile 2. You're not supposed to be always giving or comforting or consoling others. Not always, okay? Stop being there for everybody all the time. It's time for you to give time to yourself as well, or giving someone something. So it is not necessary that you have to be for others all the time. You need to stay put. When people ask for your help, that is when you give help. That is when it is appreciated. But if you give help without asking, I don't think it is going to be appreciated. So please hold yourself back. Stop giving out too much. Do not be over caring, over nurturing, do not give so easily. People don't appreciate that. And let me see what the message from the angels is. Okay, it says choices, pile 2. When you worry about decisions, it means that your mind is trying to control your life. See, the worries are here. And that results in choices made from your ego. So when you keep on worrying and things don't happen your way, that is when what happens is, then we do desperate things to make certain things happen or occur, and which may not be the right things. Hence you need to let go and accept that it is not happening right now. Your angel guidance is to consider and evaluate all the options, and then let go of your head and choose from your heart that gives you greatest joy and feels right. That is exactly what I said. You need to let go, pile 2. You need to stop holding back. Okay, do not act from foolish impulse, however, rather from divinely prompted inspiration. That's what I said. Again, believe in the divine. Trust them that they will guide you to do the right path, even when you don't know that they are making you do so. Make choices for the higher good. Remember that if something is not for your highest good, it certainly is not for the highest good of those around you. So let go of false feelings of responsibility for others and choose with wisdom. I think this very well resonates with this fact here. Stop being around people all the time. Okay, you are not responsible for them. You are not responsible for their actions. You are not responsible for the consequences that happens because of the actions they take. So you don't have to be everybody's guardian angel. You first guard yourself and be there for your own self. Become still and attuned to your soul. Ask your angels for guidance and help. Then, from your point of deep inner stillness, make your choices easily and spontaneously. And your affirmation is, I choose for my highest good. So, pile 2, I think this is time to stop being there for people all the time. Attract what is in store for you. This wisdom that you have, this luxury that you have right now, and the positivity and that you endure and exude also, let that attract people of the same energy. Instead of trying to do things for the ones who are maybe weaker than you or maybe not as wise as you, stop being wise to them till the time they come and ask you. Okay, please cherish and treasure this energy of yours, and in fact enhance it. Work on yourself more, stay with yourself more. Okay, all the best, pile 2. I also think that the end of May you will understand the difference between being there for yourself and being there for other people, and I think you're going to choose yourself by the end of May. All the best again, pile 2. Hi there, pile 3. Thank you for joining me on my channel, and here's what we have for the month of May for you. And let's see what we've got. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, and listening to wisdom from the Oracle deck, and from the Healthy Goals deck we have, this was the past energy. If I say something, I easily get embarrassed and I am often misunderstood, but here's your present energy. The only way others can get to know my true self is to talk from my heart. Okay, so pile 3, what I see for you here is that I think you are trying to learn something or trying to work on some project, and you've got some people around you, you know, like a team, or if you're doing something on your own, like a business, you've got some friends who you reach out to for regular input of what they think of your work, and you're trying to excel your art. Okay, so you're trying to do what you can do best, and which is a very good thing. Pile 3, I think you're determined and you're motivated to achieve what you are. Teamwork is what this card essentially means means. And what it also means, and I think this is where you are missing out, is that listening to the wisdom. When you seek help from your friends or your team members or whoever you reach out to, your siblings, you need to listen to what they are saying. You need to listen with an open heart. And if you are in a business, if you're in a profession, if you're working on a project and you want to succeed in that, if you're working with a team of colleagues, you do not have to just condemn them because you think you are right. It can't be like that. So if it is a team effort, if you're reaching out to them, if they are devoting their time to your project, or if it is a combined project, to their project, everyone's opinions holds value. Okay, so you need to hear it with wisdom and take whatever is of use to you, and then you perfect this project of yours, perfect this art of yours. Okay, right now I kind of feel that you are condemning them, or you're not being reasonable, and you're not allowing their opinions to be implemented in that project, or implementing their opinion in whatever you are doing, your artwork. I also feel that you may have been rude to them in the past, okay, because of which they're feeling a little hurt, or unappreciated. And this is what, so because of your manner of speaking was not very gentle or caring, so that has sort of hurt them. What is really needed, pile 3, now is that you speak from your heart and speak gently, okay, and they will understand it. And in all of this, when you're doing work together, there are so many ideas. You can brainstorm together. You can build maybe 5 things out of one thing that you initially imagined. So it is going to be fantastic for you, pile 3. I also feel it is the time to take care of your finances. Pentacles is basically about finances. So this artwork or this project that you're working on, it may require investment. Hence, you need to be careful on your finances. Do not just go around spending the money before you start earning it. So spend wisely, take calculated risks, and continue working even if you feel disheartened, and even if you feel that, oh my god, this is time to give up. But don't feel like that. This is going to turn out really good because you've got good people around you. People are guiding you with all their heart and genuinely. So trust them, listen to them. I think listening to them is your basic answer. Look how it's also, their stars also here. So these people are here for your good. So trust them, and discuss. Healthy discussions are important. Speaking your heart out is important, but gently, not in a way where you condemn them or talk rudely to them. That's not okay. Okay, and love wise also, this is a good card. If you are looking to get into a relationship, I think May will have you somebody nice coming along, but that of course requires, again, like every relationship does, listening. So when you hear people, what they have to say, then you're also able to assess the character that they have and see if theirs is in line with yours, and maybe change yourself also about it a little. So all in all, it's a good month, pile 3. And let me see what the angel message is for you. Oh, it says have fun. Okay. Your guidance is to take time to enjoy yourself, relax, and find your sense of humor. Treat things lightly. Fun brings lightness of spirit, and the most difficult situation can be eased if you see the funny side of things. So cultivate a sense of the ridiculous. How can you bring play, laughter, and fun into your social life, your relationships, your work life? Think about that. When you have fun, the angels rejoice, for there is nothing they love more than joy, play, humor, and laughter. And your affirmation is, I master my emotions. Pile 3, I think this fun, you being too serious about this work, hence the agitation, hence the aggression, and hence the rude talk here. So if you understand, and if you be light on that, be in light mode while working a little bit and not too serious about it, maybe then you will have again that energy where you can discuss things freely, accept, even if you have to say no in a way where the other person does not feel disrespected, because they're there to help you. So respect the fact that they're taking out time, emotions, energy and thoughts for your project. So you with good people, trust them, believe them, give your love and love and respect to them, and they will love you right back. Pile 3, I think this month is going to be very, very fruitful for you. Just keep a track of your finances. All the best.